Hey, what is up guys? President Clash here. Welcome to another Flash trailer breakdown. And today's trailer breakdown is for the episode of The Flash Season 2, Episode 19, called Back to Normal. And before I show you guys the trailer for this episode, let me read you guys a synopsis for the episode. And it goes like this. A metahuman with super strength named Griffin Grey mistakes Harry for Earth 1 Harrison Wells and kidnaps him, demanding that Wells cure him from his current condition. Realizing another brilliant Wells could help track Griffin's location, Barry asks Jesse to help. Meanwhile, Wally corners Joe about the Flash. Alright, and let's just get right into the trailer breakdown.
First, Caitlin's taken. Now Wells. Everybody's gonna realize sooner or later that I don't have my speed. I'm just a regular guy.
How are we gonna stop that guy?
The suit will only absorb one of Gray's punches. Anything more than that, you'll be like a piñata.
Please.
The Flash, all new this Tuesday at 8/7 Central on the CW.
Alright guys, so we are back from that trailer, and now it's time to break it down. So there's quite a few things that happened in this trailer, but if you guys do not know, Barry did lose his speed in the last episode, and now this trailer basically moves on the story, telling what's going on with Barry's life. And the main thing we're going to see is the emotion in Barry, with the fact that he knows he's lost his speed to Zoom. He's never going to be able to defeat Zoom. Now he has his mindset in his mind. He's completely sad, but more importantly, he's so emotionally hurt because the thing is, he can no longer save people. His identity, the Flash, something he's grown fond of, no longer exists. People are gonna forget about the Flash. They're gonna start hating the Flash because the Flash no longer exists. He can't run. He does no longer have his speed, and this is gonna take a really emotional toll on him. And that's probably gonna build throughout the episode in episode 19. And probably by the end of the episode, he'll feel a little bit better about himself, but he'll still have problems. Moving on, obviously, in the season. And if you guys are wondering, will he ever get his speed back? Most likely he will, because in order to defeat Zoom, he's going to need his speed back. So I assume some other accident is going to happen, giving him some more speed, or whatever is really going to happen, according to the producers. He'll probably get his speed back at least a couple episodes before the season finale. So there's only, 4 episodes left in the season, so I'm pretty sure in any of these 4 episodes, even the next episode, by the end of the episode, we could see Barry getting his speed back. Now, moving on in this episode, we see Barry will not only have the emotional struggle, he'll have to deal with the fact that Caitlin has been kidnapped by Zoom. Apparently, he's come back to Earth 1, and he's kidnapped Caitlin Snow. And another problem is, now Harry is in trouble. The Earth 2 Harrison Wells has been kidnapped by none other than Griffin Grey. He's a metahuman that was created by the Earth 1 Harrison Wells, and basically wants himself to get fixed. And he's trying to he mistakenly thinks this Earth 2 version is actually the Earth 1 version. And Griffin Grey wants him to fix his, metahuman abilities, make him go back to normal. So we're gonna see the struggle with all the characters trying to figure out how are we gonna defeat these how are we going to defeat Griffin Grey, but more importantly, how is Barry going to save Caitlin, who is trapped in Earth 2? And mainly, that's just going to be the main conflict in this episode. It's just going to be between emotion and the fact that Barry has to save 2 people now. He just starts by saving Wally last episode in episode 18 of The Flash, Season 2, episode 18. And now he has to save 2 more people, Harrison Wells from Earth 2 and Caitlin Snow. So I'm very excited to see what this episode has to offer. It's going to be continuing on the storyline up until the finale. So, and by the way, if you guys are wondering, when will Wally West probably get his powers? I think by the season finale, there's probably going to be a scene where Wally's working on his project that he's been working on. The project probably malfunctions, and an explosion happens, or whatever really happens, and he gets his powers that way. It just seems very logical, since the fact that they've been teasing that he's working on this school project to create a race car engine, all this kind of stuff. It's probably going to backfire on him, and that's probably going to give him his powers. Just like how Barry had the particle accelerator plus all those chemicals dropped on him, it's going to be very similar. It's going to be explosion plus chemicals, and voila, you got Wally West. See ya.